everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I thought of making a different video, and it is nothing but how you can earn some money or start a side hustle with your knowledge in data science. So let's get started. The first and foremost point I would like to suggest is copywriting. Copywriting, as everyone might be aware, is basically writing technical articles, or you're writing something for a company and you're getting paid for it. So there are several online companies or online organizations that are in need of writers, and in terms of technical writers, so that they can provide complete guide on certain algorithm or how to approach a problem statement in terms of data science. For example, Analytics Vidhya is one of such, where you can find they call for writers, and they basically pay the writers well too. So you can reach out to them, try to see if you can write an article for them, and you never know, you can make that as one of your side hustle to earn some money out of your skill in data science. Another peculiar way of how, so if you have already been a content creator on LinkedIn, you will also get called for writers on LinkedIn articles, newsletters or articles, and you can reach out to them and you can see if it's really an exciting place to make yourself some money. Two places where you can search is Analytics Vidhya and or LinkedIn newsletter or any new LinkedIn newsletters or blogs. Another way of making money out of data science or your data analytics skill is developing or creating courses or workshop. So if you are an experienced professional, you would have already had the basic foundation on what a data analyst or a data scientist would have to know in the start of their career. Your experience and your knowledge will help you to develop a course or a workshop, and each individual have their own experiences, so you can have your unique selling point there and develop your courses and workshop, and this can literally help the newcomers or the data science aspirants to look out for opportunities to learn and engage with experienced people or new members, thereby making you some money out of it. So this is another great opportunity, guys, where you can earn money. But however, this would take some time, because first you need to have quite a lot of experience on training few people, or at least creating some content on courses, and at the same time you will have to take some time to think on how the course has to be structured, and also this might take time. But once people start consuming your content, you can have some money paid to you in the form of a donation or in form of a third very important or difficult is the career coach. So it's not easy to be a mentor, or it's not easy to be a career guidance to several people, because you need to make sure that you have their vision, you have their goals aware, and also you need to make sure that your advice is making them successful, or at least pushing them on a certain direction, at least at a faster pace. In career coaching or in career guidance, there are several services, like you can do resume guidance, or you can look into their resume and find out or help them through how you can tweak the resume so that they can find a better job based on the market standards. And also you can start giving them mock interviews, help them on job interviews or job preparation. So these are the services where you can help them shape their career or push them towards a better career direction. There are several platforms where you are also being paid to be a member, and also there are even free services. Like to give your services freely, then you can even reach out, you can even be a member or a mentor at Women in Data. This is exclusively for women in data. So there are other organizations which you can find on my description box. Another most commonly talked about way of earning money is freelancing or consulting. So freelancing, as you might have been already aware, there are several people, college people or the graduates, started to earn some money through being a freelancer, or at least giving a consulting services. So some of the platforms like Fiverr and Upwork do have their certain job posts where you can go and look into some of the openings, and then you can apply to the jobs with a return with a good proposal. And once you are taken into the job, you will be paid for the work, and if it may either be a fixed range or a flexible range. But this is a great way to earn some money, at the same time learn your skills, guys, because I've seen people taking up this work have been more successful in learning and honing their skills at a faster pace than being a 9 to 5 employee. At the same time, the package is much more better than a 9 to 5 job. So this is a very great opportunity for earning some money, and if you are successful in being a freelancer, I'm sure you have the benefit of having a work-life balance and work on your own pace. Final point I would like to mention here is speaking engagements. I wouldn't say all the speaking engagements would be a paid service, but however there are services where people, especially in colleges or in a certain organization or in certain hackathons, when you are called as a keynote speaker, or when you are called for either in order to talk to the group of students, there are certain institutions or certain organizations that pay you well. So this is another opportunity where you can get paid while making use of your data science or data analytics skills. Although one caveat here is that if you have to be reached out by people for speaking engagement, they will definitely see if you have any track records, like any previous spoken videos or any such testimonials. So these kinds of things, if you document while you get few small gigs while you are being into a content creator, then that will help you to make a foundation, and on a later period you can get paid for your speaking engagement. So that is another easy way to earn some money while making use of your data science or data analytics knowledge. Now, if you have seen my thumbnail, you would have noticed that I've written how I got paid for using data science skills. So my first experience was that, like I mentioned, as a speaking engagement, I've been speaking in several organizations or institutions, but only for free services. I've not been paid any time. So last year I've spoke to 5 different institutions. Like it was either a podcast institution, on an online YouTube channel, all that. However, all these were free services. I was not paid for any of this. But this year I was called for speaking at an institution, which is a business management institution. And I did not ask for money, guys. I was literally been asked for my hourly rate. I was kind of surprised, because since I did not expect people would pay me for my knowledge or pay me for my time, I was kind of surprised. But however, I noticed that this is another great opportunity where you can earn some money along with your 9 to 5 job. And another gig that I recently got up is I was invited by one of the college, and they asked me to take a workshop for data analytics first year students. So this was also a paid services, guys. So they asked me what was my hourly rate, and they were willing to pay for the time, because obviously I'm giving some of my time to these people, right? So they were willing to pay. So how did I reach to this point? To reach to this point, it did take a lot of time for me, guys. It was not an instant fame or an instant thing that happened in my life. I've been writing and speaking on several places on a free basis. I was not paid for like 2-3 years. I was not paid for doing anything. But however, it was one of my passions. So I always talked about data science, data analytics, my career story, my success story. So all of it, some way or the other, people were able to connect with the story, or were able to at least learn something from my content or speech. So the years when I spoke, obviously I did document all of these efforts. I did not just leave it like that. I documented every efforts. For example, for speaking engagements, I've posted my speaking profile, as you can see here. I've posted my speaking profile along with the testimonial, so that if people want to look into my profile, they'll know that I spoke on several organizations and how the organizers have felt about my speech, or how it benefited them. So I have documented that, and at the same time also I document all my learnings through LinkedIn. If you know me, if you come to this channel through LinkedIn, then you know very well that I've been constantly writing on LinkedIn, sharing my knowledge, sharing anything that I know on LinkedIn. So people do reach out to me through LinkedIn. So that's the way I've received my first paid side hustle. That is all, guys. This was a short video. I think this is the shortest video so far. But I genuinely feel that these points, if taken care of, will literally help you to make some money, because who doesn't want to make money, right? So all of us want to make money. So if you focus on your skills, try to experiment by giving to the community. Initially it's all going to be free services, but later on, if you are doing a very good job, you will be paid for it. So these are the ways that you can definitely give back to the community, and you never know, you can also earn money out of it. So that is all, guys. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Bye bye.